welcome to Cooking on the Farm. I'm Rachel, and today we are doing a video kind of to show you guys what we're doing in the garden, what we're doing with the garden, and what we're doing in the garden space. So let's get to it. So you can see we have a new shed here. It's not quite done, it's not level. We need to do a few little things around here. Over here, our grapes are looking absolutely gorgeous. They are growing like leaps and bounds. Our goat had pretty much eaten them down to nothing, and we just come in here every day and take these little things that are reaching up and just twist them around, and then they'll grab on, and tomorrow they'll continue to go. Let's head over to the potato section and see what we're doing there. Guys, so these potatoes actually have a ton of weeds in them, but they are almost ready to harvest. You cannot pull your potatoes for 3 days after getting them wet. So today is day 3. So David and I are actually, after we finish this video, we're gonna harvest this section of potatoes because the plants all died back. The ones over here, they are still going. They're starting to die back, but when these die back, we'll stop watering them, wait 3 days, and then pull them out. All right, so this section right in front of the potatoes, we're doing kind of a back to Eden gardening idea here. So we have, we mowed the grass super short, and then we put cardboard on top of it. We actually, my mom got a delivery from Lowe's, and they had a truck full of cardboard, and I asked if we could have it, and they said, sure, why not, and threw it all off the back of the truck. I am so excited. So anyway, we've been dumping our horse manure on here. We're not planting in this year. It will burn, but next year this should be composted pretty good. We're also gonna dump out all of these beds for the potatoes and dump it on top of this horse manure at this point and let it, you know, go down, and then put wood chips on top of it and plant in there. We're gonna plant zucchini, our cucumbers, our watermelon, tomatoes, all over here. We're gonna do a couple more rows of these. All right, let's head and look at our tomatoes right now. Hey guys, okay, so our tomatoes are beautiful. I am not quite 5 foot tall, I admit it. These guys are almost as tall as me, so they are doing great. Now, I harvested all these seeds for these tomatoes from tomatoes that I ate last year. So I got an heirloom tomato at our food co-op. It was an organic one. I harvested the seeds out and we planted. So we have cherry tomatoes, just a regular aroma tomato, and then my favorite is a Cherokee tomato, which is down here. We have several rows of these, and they're just huge. They haven't started changing yet, but they're kind of a purpley black tomato. Fun fact about me, I never liked tomatoes till I had my wisdom teeth taken out. The other thing is I cannot stand the smell of tomato plants. So let's move on. Okay guys, these are my garlics. So I had a little bit of a faux pas. I did not research planting garlic. I'm like, oh, you just plant it with the rest of the garden. No, you plant it in the fall and then you harvest it in the fall. I planted it in the spring, so they're probably not going to be very big. I will put them, a lot of them, back in the ground as for next year. I did buy some starts because they were 50 cents. So those will also go in the ground. We do have a few onions. The guinea hens got in here and took off all of the onion tops. They're starting to grow back, but you know, it is what it is. We've been out here weeding all morning. We have not gotten to this bed yet, so still a work in progress. We have this is just a plant that I'm trying to bring back to life after the goat got a hold of it. I need to put some more dirt in there. And a lemon tree that I got for Mother's Day, I need to put that in a bigger pot also. All right, banana peppers, guys. Okay, I love banana peppers. So these peppers are absolutely gorgeous. You can see there are tons of them. I am actually looking in a canning book today. I'm gonna harvest some of them tomorrow and get these guys jarred up. We love banana peppers. in a special dish that I will bring to you guys probably this fall. It's just a warm and cozy, ooey gooey, cheesy dinner. It's amazing. All right, so that's our banana peppers. And then down here, guys, maybe you guys can tell me what I got. Our pots got bonked around we had a windstorm, and all of our pots that had our starts in them got blown around. So we have 2 plants. I think this guy is watermelon and this guy is cantaloupe, but if you know for a fact, please let me know. I have no idea. So whatever comes off them comes off. This one doesn't have any flowers yet. It's got a few, but not, or a few like where they're gonna flower, but no flowers yet. This guy has 2, 3 little flowers. Oh, there's another one, 4. So we'll see. So next year, these are gonna be all over in those ground beds. All right, guys, so these are our pumpkins. Again, we harvest these seeds. We went to a farm right down the road, and my son got a huge giant pumpkin, and we took out all the seeds, and we had 4 plants take, so they're in here, and if you come in close, you can see some pretty good-sized pumpkins growing in here. There's several of them all over, and then there's some teeny little baby ones, which we've been kind of cutting the babies off so that all the nutrients goes into making the jumbo big ones. Down here we have all cucumbers. Our pots again got all mixed up. I thought I had half and half, and zucchini and cucumbers, and I ended up with all cucumbers. All right, guys, this was our strawberry patch, and as you can see, it got covered in weeds. And all the strawberries died except for this one lonesome little fella. And so we have been nurturing this one little fella. We got 4 little itty bitty strawberries off of it. So hopefully we'll get more next year. Down here, we have carrots, turnips, and beets. So fun fact, I asked my mom if she wanted turnips. She thought I said parsnips. We got turnips. And every seed, don't you know, has produced. You can look in here, they're huge. Again, I'm going to can a bunch of these. Oh, that one's got a hole in it. Oh well. I don't like them. Nobody likes them. So we're gonna can them, and someone said you can use them in soups and stews later, so we'll figure that out. So our carrots, they're doing pretty good. You can see they're starting to poke out of the ground a little bit. Few of them are. We're gonna leave them in the ground for quite a bit longer. Beets, probably one of my favorite root vegetables. They're doing amazing. I need to get some more shells out here because these are all slug, snail holes. So I need to put some more shells in here, but because the turnip leaves hang over, they can climb over the shells. Anyway, it's a whole rigmarole. We have one little sad potato plant right here. It actually is producing. David accidentally pulled it out this morning and it had like 6 teeny little potatoes on it. And then down at this far end, we planted our broccoli. And I need to go buy some cauliflower seeds. I just have to track some organic ones down. They're very hard to track down in my area. So planted those. Hopefully we'll get some this year. Hopefully they won't bolt. Oh, here comes Queenie. You coming to say hi, Queenie? Hi, big girl. The kids were out here this morning taking apples from our apple trees and chopping them up and throwing them in the duck pool. Oh, she's wanting more apples. All right. So that is our garden tour. Let's go sit down and get in the shade for a bit. All right, guys, David is joining me. We are sitting under these 2 big apple trees, and we are gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what we're doing, preserving out of our garden, and what we're looking forward to the most. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to the carrots myself, and the tomatoes. Actually, the tomatoes are beautiful.
Yeah,
I love tomatoes. Garden fresh tomatoes. Especially the cherry ones. You pop in your mouth and
Ugh.
That's yummy. It's like,
Ugh. I hate that part. It's like an alien popping in your face. I think the thing I'm looking forward to most, oh gosh, probably the banana peppers. I am super excited.
those are-
We didn't grow them. We grew them last year,
tried,
but
they
right
didn't go
before we were to harvest them, something came through and ate them, and like they
just
didn't
didn't go very well.
take. But
this year
ew.
they're looking good.
I got dirt all over my knee. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, how we're gonna preserve things. A lot of things are new this year for us. We've grown potatoes in the past.
Ooh, those took so good last year.
Oh my gosh.
I'm looking forward to see how well they take off this year.
They were amazing. They were super just flavorful and soft. Like,
Thanksgiving was amazing.
oh, yeah, baked potatoes all summer long. We still have had some through
I think that's what we planted this
These-
year, isn't it? Didn't we
most of them,
plant-
yeah. So this year I'm gonna try canning them. I've been watching YouTube videos like crazy. So if you have a YouTube video on potatoes, send me a link, or I've probably watched it. So I've watched, oh, I don't wanna say how many I've watched, because that makes me sound like I have a problem. I have a problem. So we're gonna can some, we're going to probably freeze a bunch, and then just leave several on kind of a, once they're, and we'll show you this process. Once they're cured, you can kind of set them in an area that's cool and dry and dark and just leave them. And that's what we did a lot. But we do want to try potatoes on the shelf for, who knows, what if we don't grow potatoes next year type thing. Tomatoes, I'm gonna can tomatoes for the first time this year. I learned how to can last year, for those of you who don't know. I do not have any canning videos out. I want to get more confident before we put out videos to you guys. I've watched so many. If you want some good channels to watch, send me a message and I will definitely send you all the links to all the people that I watched that are just amazing, that gave me confidence. I was terrified to water bath can. It's boiling water, y'all. Like, it's boiling water. But I was still scared. And I watched several YouTube channels that just like, oh, I could do this, and I did it. And then I was terrified to pressure can. My Aunt Mary gave me the confidence to just do it. She's like, just do it. If it's something you want to do, just do it. I put water in it, and I had no jars or anything in it, and I just did it for the time, and I wasn't scared after that. So it's just doing it, guys. If you're scared, find someone in your church, in your neighborhood, in your community that knows how to pressure can. Ask them if you can come watch. I am totally down with that. That sounds amazing. I do it all the time. I invite people over and I show them how to do it. So those videos will come to you. Oh, I'm doing pickles. I did my first round of pickles. The brine smelled amazing. I tasted it. It tasted amazing. So you can't open them for 3 weeks. It's so depressing. They're just sitting there taunting me, going, try me. But I'm gonna be patient.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
mark
wait
dates on
3,
them?
yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait the 3 weeks. I'm gonna harvest again today. I'm gonna do like the little itty bitty ones, like the gherkin size, today, because that's what we love. I love to put them in the kids' lunches, just grab a couple of them, head out the door, go on a picnic, things like that. It's just a good size. So we're gonna do that today. Beets, we're just gonna do fresh this year. We only grew a few last year because the chickens ate them all. So we put the fence up and the chickens have stayed out for the most part. So we're just gonna eat fresh beets. I love roasting beets. Oh my gosh, so sweet, tasty. Salt and butter. Yum, that's a happy place. We are praying for broccoli this year. Last year we got 3 little itty bitty quarter size heads of broccoli, and then it bolted.
Yeah, we just planted those ones for the fall harvest, hopefully.
I read the packaging wrong, and we planted them wrong time of the year last year. So we just planted them now, kind of getting toward the end of summer. Well, I guess we're midsummer, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
But they're in the shade, so it should be cooler.
A lot of times in the
So hopefully, Lord willing, we get broccoli. My plan is to obviously eat it fresh. Our kids love broccoli. Every time I make broccoli, I never really get any unless I eat it like directly out of the pan when I'm making it, because the kids love it so much. If anyone has any tips to growing lavender, I want lavender in my garden to attract bees, to pollinate things. I also have a couple lilacs. They're kind of small still. I want more lilacs too. So if someone wants to gift me lilacs and lavender, I'll gladly take them. I love the smell of lavender and lilacs. Ooh, that smell when they're both blooming. Dang, that's gonna be good. Hopefully they both bloom. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this garden tour. Sit with us, get to know us.
All right, we're gonna go pull out a freezer meal and head to camp.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you later from Cooking on the Farm. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Was that a good take?
Okay, I'm not doing it again.
You wanna do it one more time?
No.
It was fun.
No. There was a lot of banter. Why do we banter? Hey, y'all. Okay, David's joining me. We're sitting under our apple trees.
We put you on a tripod.
Does that matter? Oh, here comes the guinea family.
Why aren't you sitting on the eggs?
She just
Mama.
got off the eggs.
Oh, has she actually been on them today?
We're
Is that
filming
watch?
still, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, distracted.
Hold
Sorry,
on.
guys. It's like squirrel! Anything else we need to talk about?
Not really. You didn't talk about your lavender plant.
All right, guys, we are... Ugh. My nerves are shot.
Carrots
I
are
love carrots. I hate garden carrots. They taste like dirt. All right, ready?
They all come to the same place.
I don't know. I can explain that and they can laugh at me too.